Micromeritics was founded over 40 years ago to fulfill the analytical instrumentation needs of companies in the emerging field of particle science and technology. Since that time, the company has become one of the world's leading manufacturers of automated particle characterization instruments for measuring the physical characteristics of powders and solids in a wide variety of industrial and academic environments. With U.S. corporate headquarters near Atlanta, Georgia, Micromeritics has an extensive worldwide sales and service network. Micromeritics Analytical Services is a full-service particle testing laboratory that provides sample analyses on a contract basis. Micromeritics manufactures instruments that utilize a wide variety of techniques that apply to a broad range of industries and applications. The company currently offers 3 different methods of particle size analysis: laser diffraction, sedimentation, and electrical sensing zone. Particle size plays a major role in the ability to process, blend, tablet, and package a drug substance. The useful shelf life and dissolution rate depend on the particle size of the material. The particle size distribution of the pigment or filler influences the porosity, gloss, texture, color saturation, brightness, solids content, and film adhesion properties. Sedimentation particle size distribution information helps determine curing and bonding procedures, control pore structure, ensure adequate green body strength, and produce a final product of desired strength, texture, appearance, and density. Grain size affects a soil's moisture holding capacity, drainage rate, and ability to hold nutrients. Grain size is also directly related to transport of sediment. Particle sizing data can be used to evaluate fermentation processes or indicate to a researcher if a process adequately reduces the bacteria population in drinking water. Population data illustrate how much material is being removed by a filter. Volume data will determine the minimum size particles the filter is capable of removing. Both volume and population data are useful in analyzing toners and inks. It is important that the particles have a narrow size distribution for printing. Micromeritics manufactures a full line of instruments that determine the surface area and porosity by the flowing gas or static volumetric methods. Surface area and porosity play major roles in the purification, processing, blending, tableting, and packaging of pharmaceutical products, as well as the drug's useful shelf life, its dissolution rate, and bioavailability. The active surface area and pore structure of catalysts influence production rates. Limiting the pore size allows only molecules of desired sizes to enter and exit, creating a selective catalyst that will produce primarily the desired product. Surface area and porosity must be optimized within narrow ranges to accomplish gasoline vapor recovery in automobiles, solvent recovery in painting operations, or pollution controls in wastewater management. The wear lifetime, traction, and performance of tires are related to the surface area of carbon blacks used in their production. Chemical adsorption instruments provide much of the information necessary to evaluate today's catalytic materials. For fuel cell applications, platinum-based catalysts may be characterized by temperature program reduction to determine the number of oxide phases, or by pulse chemisorption to characterize the metal surface area, metal dispersion, and average crystallite size. Chemisorption experiments are valuable for the selection of catalysts for a particular purpose, qualification of catalyst vendors, and the testing of a catalyst performance over time. Catalytic processes are used extensively for refining petroleum. Acid catalysts such as zeolites are used for catalytic cracking and are often characterized using ammonia chemisorption and temperature program desorption for determining the number and strength of the acid sites. Micromeritics mercury porosimeters can be used to determine pore size distribution, total pore volume, pore surface area, percent porosity, bulk density, skeletal density, permeability, and compressibility. Pore area and porosity affect the curing and bonding of greenware and influence strength, texture, appearance, and density of finished goods. Porosity of print media coating is important in offset printing, where it affects blistering, ink receptivity, and ink holdout. Diffusion, permeability, and capillary flow play important roles in the degradation processes in concrete, cement, and other construction materials. Gas pycnometers use a gas displacement method to accurately measure volume and calculate density. Composition of active and excipient ingredients can be monitored and controlled through determination of product density. Closed-cell rigid plastics exhibit different properties based upon the ratio of open and closed cells. Insulation foams limit thermal conductivity through pockets of trapped gases contained within closed pores. Density measurements can be used to determine closed porosity from casting, sintering, and forging operations, where parts are made from powdered samples. Micromeritics Analytical Services provides sample analyses based on the principles of high-quality results, fast turnaround times, and outstanding customer service. MAS features products manufactured by Micromeritics, but also offers additional services outside Micromeritics' current product line. For over 40 years, Micromeritics has provided particle characterization instruments and application support to most of the world's top industrial companies and academic institutions. The company is dedicated to continuing this process of developing state-of-the-art instruments and providing superior service far into the future.